Danny, do we have your consent to put you on video? Hey! I'll take that as a yes. You won't. Did we ever figure out what this one's used for?
No, I ain't got a clue what this is used for.
Well, it's just our microphones today.
It is.
Hold on, it's about 43 degrees out here.
It's a cold 43 degrees.
Danny, he's upset.
Yeah, we're out here in his space right now.
Oh, this is. He gonna try to eat my head.
Hey,
Right.
look.
Mama,
What?
do we want to give them the backstory on Danny?
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all the backstory on Danny. So I found him on Facebook. Somebody was giving him away, right?
Oh, I didn't know he came on Facebook.
Yes. Somebody was trying to give him away. So I was like, well, why not? Let's get him. And he was a young rooster. He was like 5 months old. So he was small. But now he's like gigantic.
He's like the biggest rooster I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's huge. He is. Now, when we first brought him home, he used to hang out in the yard. You know,
He was sweet.
he was sweet.
We would put him in the yard and we'd be like, come here, Danny, and he would run straight to ya.
Get up in your lap.
He was nice.
Yes, he was hanging out with the dog.
Yeah, the dogs. I mean, he was a new animal in the yard, so they played a lot. They chased him a little bit, but nothing. It was like playing chasing.
Yeah, like he free ranged in the yard when we first brought him home.
Yeah. He would chase the dogs would chase him. Danny would come to us when we called him.
So, and of course, we're like, oh, this is sweet. This is cute, is what we
Yeah.
were thinking. But then he got bigger and he got older.
We got to tell him about the neighbors.
Oh, yes. Well, what started it was he started chasing the dogs and attacking the dogs.
Out of nowhere. They were fine. Like, at first, they were fine. Our dogs didn't do nothing to him.
Yes, and then he started chasing Noah around the yard and attacking Noah. I was like, what is going on with this rooster?
Maybe he just got territorial.
I don't know. So then one day we had a knock at the door. Okay, it was our neighbor who happens to be a police officer too.
The cop showed up.
A cop showed up at my house and he was like, hey, do y'all have a black rooster? We was like, well, yeah. Well, he's coming over to my yard terrorizing my dogs and actually attacked one of his chihuahuas. Okay?
Like, to the point where the chihuahua had to go to the vet.
What? So that's when we decided, okay, Danny, enough is enough.
You can't be attacking chihuahuas.
And to get to the neighbor's house, he had to go across a little creek bed and across some trees to get over there. And he was going over there while we were at work. We didn't even know
He was
it.
thinking about it. He was like, let me wait till they leave to go. He had a master plan.
He did. So anyway, so that's why we had to put him in here because he just started attacking everything. And now he's just mean.
Yeah, we even got him girlfriends one time.
I got him some hens, and he was mean to them. He was. But I mean, he's real funny, you know, because you come out here and you can talk to him. He'll talk back to you and everything. And we feed him really good because when I tell you he gets blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, mealworms, chicken feed, like, he eats good.
He does.
Danny eats really good. But if he ever gets out of this pen, y'all,
We run into the door.
one time, y'all see how it's like really windy right now? One time the wind blew the pen slap over into these trees and he was running around the yard. He wouldn't let me out of my car. He would not let me out of my car. I think I got a video out there somewhere on that.
Uh-huh.
But y'all, if he ever gets out, he's going to go after whatever is moving. I'm not lying. He will take you out. And he is, like Josh said, a really, really large rooster. I ain't never seen one this big either. And he's got his spurs on his legs have got to be like 2 inches long. I mean, they're big. And I'm scared to death of this rooster, y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. I am scared of him. And we just moved into the new house. We ain't took Danny with us yet because I don't know.
I don't think you can.
Well, I don't know who's going to get in here and get him.
Well, and they also got a rooster that came with the house at their new house.
Who
Danny,
is just as sweet and as quiet as he
that
can
rooster
be.
is so nice.
He is.
We can't take Danny over there to be bullying that rooster.
Danny,
He's
I
something else.
he is, but you know, and I can't find nobody who would want him or take him. I mean, y'all know what they do with roosters like this. I'm not trying to let that happen to my Danny. And how long do they live?
How long have we had him?
I mean, we've had him for a couple of years now, but I wonder how long a rooster would live, because I don't know.
I don't know. He's got a nice little setup in here, though.
He does, because I wanted him to have a lot of room. So there's this pen, and then on the other side is another pen that he can go into, because I want him to have a lot of room to kind of run around and a lot of space.
And half of it's covered. He has this pallet he can go under. He has a doghouse with a heat lamp for nighttime.
Yeah, which is crazy.
He got a mansion.
Yeah, so we got the heat lamp for him, but he insists on roosting on top of this doghouse, okay? Even though I can give him a roosting stick, he's going to go on top of this doghouse. And it could be raining, it could be snowing, it could be windy. I don't care what it is. That's where he's going to go, and that's where he's going to stay. Every now and again, he might go inside the doghouse.
Oh, when a couple nights ago when it got down to 15, I came out here. He was in the doghouse.
He was in there.
So if it gets super duper cold, he goes in the doghouse.
Well, I hope that light's heating that doghouse up.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I don't
pointed
know.
right on it.
I don't know. Well, maybe I need to get him some straw to put in there.
Maybe he probably gonna just rake it out.
Well, he probably will.
He's looking at you.
He probably will. But I mean, and it's funny because he will crow all night long. If I let the dogs out in the middle of the night, his butt's crowing. And he knows his name.
And even the neighbors are about not the neighbors, the golfers are about fed up with him.
Right across the road, y'all, literally right there. We get golfers, I mean, all day, every day.
And sometimes I heard one story, they said right before they were about to hit the ball, they heard the rooster crowing and it messed up their whole shot. And Danny messed them up.
But he's kind of a staple of the neighborhood now.
Yeah.
Like, they can hear him from way down here on this end of the golf course or way up here. You can hear Danny. And when we did have hens, I think, we had like 4 or 6
Oh my
hens.
God, those dang hens too were a mess.
They were, because let me tell you what, they would they free range too, right? And at nighttime, they'd come back to the pen by themselves. They'd come out and they was everywhere. Look.
This is the wrong neighborhood for that.
I was riding by one day, and them little rascals were on the golf course. I stopped, and I was like, what do you think y'all doing? Get your butts back home right now. And everybody stopped and started looking at me like I was crazy.
But the hens heard you.
They did. They came home.
They followed one by one. They follow each other in a line, and they came straight home.
They came back home, let
They
me
ran
tell you.
straight home. As soon as she said that, they ran straight home.
It was so funny, but I ended up having to get rid of them because they kept going further.
Oh, Danny!
They kept going further and further up the golf course onto the golf course. So I ended up having to find somebody to take them.
Yeah, those were just going crazy.
And they laid eggs everywhere.
Oh, we were finding eggs in the garage,
All
in the
over.
woods, in the pen. They were laying eggs everywhere.
It was like Easter every day around here. And they was laying eggs everywhere, y'all. Go, Danny! Go, baby! He crows all day, y'all. All day. Anyway, so that's just a little bit of Danny for
the
you.
Danny lore.
Yes. No, I love Danny. I do. He's sweet. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Look at his butt. If he could get me right now, y'all, he would tear me up. And we actually had the dogs' collars turned down enough to where they can't even get over here, because he might take their nose
I
off or
fear
something.
for the dogs more than I fear for Danny with the dogs.
You think so? I don't
He'll
know.
take them dogs out.
He would definitely try.
He will
Absolutely.
take these dogs out.
Look, he's back behind you again. But it's cold out here, y'all. Listen,
Yeah.
there's some places that's in the negatives. Really?
Right, that's what I got to say.
It is 40 what degrees out here? It's 40 something degrees out here today, and I'm about to freeze my butt off. So I can't
Imagine a
even
negative.
imagine negatives anywhere.
We still got snow on the ground, y'all. A little bit in the shaded. He's showing off for the video.
He is. Y'all, listen. I just don't know. I'd be so glad when it warms up. Like next week, it's supposed to be in the 60s.
Right.
Like 63 next
I'll
Wednesday.
take that. I'll take that. I'm tired of having to have my water dripping at nighttime.
Make sure it's still going. I'm ready for shorts and flip flops.
Yeah.
You don't know what asked me last night?
What?
When are we going back to Destin? I said, baby, when do you want to go? Oh, I'll leave you here. Yes, I will.
Well, he don't want to go this week. They got
No.
like almost a foot of snow.
In Destin?
Destin.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 7-10 inches.
In Destin, Florida.
That is the most snowfall Florida has ever gotten on record ever.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
So you can't go nowhere right now without getting snowed.
No. Danny
Well,
said I think that's him being tired of us. He said y'all got to go.
yeah, we invading his space.
He said y'all too
No,
close.
uh-uh.
And I can't get to y'all. So y'all got to go.
Y'all listen. This was just us sitting here just chit-chatting and talking, giving you some Danny background and everything.
Danny
since,
lore.
Since Danny got famous a couple of weeks ago. But he's just a rooster. He's just a mad rooster. He's mad at everybody. That's all.
I feel you, Danny.
I was going to say, I'm kind of like that sometimes
I feel
too.
you, Danny.
Just mad for no reason. Anyway.
Danny, any last words? Any last words, Danny?
No.
Oh, he's like, bring that thing closer. I'm gonna bite it. Bring it closer. He's on to attack it. Okay, y'all. That was just the Danny lore. We had to give it to y'all.
Yeah, he like I said, he was super sweet when we first got him and lovable. And I wish we could add some videos and pictures to this. I don't know if we can.
If you send them to me, I'll add them at the end.
You can?
Yeah.
I'm going to send you some 'cause
But
I got some.
this video is going up tonight, so I got to edit it. So as
Okay,
soon
I'm
as
gonna
you
get
get
'em
home,
to
you
it.
got to get them to me.
I will get them to you because
Okay.
I'm going to get y'all some pictures of when he was younger, when we first got him and stuff, just so y'all can see how sweet he used to be, and everything. So yeah,
All right, y'all.
y'all have a good day. We'll see you later. Okay.
Yeah. Stay
Bye,
warm.
y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Hey, Danny. What you doing? Huh? Come here, Danny. All right, come here, buddy. Come here, Danny. Come here. Come here, Danny. Come here. Come here, baby.
What's his middle name?
Denali.
Denali.